Ever wondered where your emails, photos, and documents go when you save them in the cloud? What exactly is this elusive cloud we speak of? Well, let's demystify this concept together. You see, the cloud is just a catchy term for the internet. So, when we talk about cloud computing, we're referring to the process of storing and accessing data and programs over the internet, rather than keeping them on your computer's hard drive. Imagine this. Instead of having a physical storage box in your home, you have an unlimited virtual storage box that you can access anytime, anywhere, as long as you have an internet connection. That's cloud computing in a nutshell. It's like having a gigantic, invisible warehouse where all your digital belongings are safely tucked away, ready for you to access whenever you need them. So, in essence, when you're using cloud computing, you're accessing your data from a virtual warehouse of servers on the internet. But what makes this so revolutionary? Why does cloud computing matter so much? Why is it the talk of the town in the world of technology? Well, let's dive into the heart of the matter. The first benefit that makes cloud computing such a game changer is cost efficiency. Gone are the days of hefty upfront investments in hardware and software. With cloud computing, you only pay for what you use. Think of it as electricity. You don't need to own the power station to get the lights on. You just pay your monthly bill. This model has made advanced technology accessible to businesses of all sizes, from startups to giants. Next, we have scalability. In traditional computing, if you needed more capacity, you had to buy more servers, which could be time-consuming and expensive. But with cloud computing, you can scale up or down in a matter of minutes. It's like having an elastic waistband for your IT needs. Then comes mobility. Cloud computing allows you to access your data and applications from anywhere at any time. All you need is an internet connection. This has opened up new possibilities for remote work, flexible hours, and global collaboration. It's like having your office in your pocket, ready to go whenever you are. And let's not forget about disaster recovery. In the past, a fire or flood could wipe out your data, causing untold damage to your business. But with cloud computing, your data is stored in multiple locations, protecting it from physical disasters. This means you can get back on your feet quickly, even after a major catastrophe. But it's not just about what cloud computing can do for businesses. It's also about what it can do for society. By reducing the need for physical infrastructure, cloud computing is helping to save energy and reduce carbon emissions. It's a greener way to compute. So, cloud computing isn't just the talk of the town, it's the talk of the planet. It's transforming how we work, how we live, and even how we think about our environment. Cloud computing has indeed revolutionized the way we store and access data, making our lives much easier and businesses much more efficient. Did you know that there are different types of cloud computing, each with its own unique advantages? Let's dive right into them. Firstly, we have Infrastructure as a Service, or IaaS. This is the most flexible category of cloud services. It allows businesses to rent out high-powered IT resources, such as servers, networks, storage, and virtual machines. An example of IaaS is Amazon Web Services, which provides businesses with customizable, scalable, and reliable infrastructure solutions. Next up is Platform as a Service, or PaaS. This type of cloud computing provides a platform allowing customers to develop, run, and manage applications without the complexity of building and maintaining the infrastructure typically associated with developing and launching an app. For instance, Google App Engine is a PaaS that offers developers with services and tools to build a wide range of applications. Lastly, we have Software as a Service, or SaaS. This is a method for delivering software applications over the internet, on demand, and typically on a subscription basis. With SaaS, cloud providers host and manage the software application and underlying infrastructure, and handle any maintenance, like software upgrades and security patching. Microsoft Office 365 is a perfect example of SaaS, allowing users to access its programs anywhere through the internet without having to install anything on their computers. Now let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Each type of cloud computing service, whether it's IaaS, PaaS, or SaaS, provides different levels of control, flexibility, and management. IaaS offers the highest level of flexibility and management control over your IT resources. PaaS is used for applications, and still provides control over the deployed applications and possibly configuration settings for the application hosting environment. SaaS, on the other hand, provides the least control since the provider manages all. Whether it's IaaS, PaaS, or SaaS, each type of cloud service has its own unique advantages that can cater to various business needs. It's all about understanding your business requirements and choosing the right type of cloud service that best fits those needs. So, how does cloud computing stack up against traditional computing? Is it really better? Well, let's dive right in. First, let's talk about cost. Traditional computing often requires a hefty upfront investment. You'd need to purchase hardware, software, and then pay for maintenance and upgrades. On the other hand, with cloud computing, you pay as you go. It's like renting a fancy apartment without having to worry about the repair costs. Next up is scalability. Traditional computing requires you to accurately predict your future needs. If you underestimate, you may find yourself scrambling to add capacity. Overestimate? You've wasted resources. Cloud computing, however, offers on-demand scalability. Need more storage or processing power? No problem. It's there when you need it. Then we have accessibility. With traditional computing, your data and applications are tied to a specific location, likely your office. But we're living in a mobile world. With cloud computing, you can access your data and applications from anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. Lastly, let's talk about security. Now, this one can be a double-edged sword. With traditional computing, you have complete control over your security. This can be a blessing if you have a top-notch IT team, but a curse if you don't. Cloud providers, on the other hand, have robust security measures in place and are constantly updating them to fend off the latest threats. However, you're entrusting your sensitive data to a third party, so it's crucial to choose a reputable provider. In the end, it's not a black and white decision. Both cloud computing and traditional computing have their strengths and weaknesses. But when you weigh the advantages of cost, scalability, accessibility, and potentially even security, cloud computing seems to have the upper hand. As you can see, cloud computing has a clear edge over traditional computing in many aspects, but like all things, it isn't without its challenges. While cloud computing seems like the perfect solution, it isn't without its challenges. But what does the future hold for it? Let's delve into some of the challenges currently facing cloud computing. At the top of the list is data security. As we move more and more of our data into the cloud, concerns about who has access to that data and how it's protected become increasingly important. This extends to privacy concerns as well. With vast amounts of personal and business data stored in the cloud, ensuring that this information remains private is a major challenge. Another challenge is the potential for service disruptions. Cloud services rely on internet connectivity, so any disruption in service can mean downtime for businesses that rely on the cloud. This can lead to significant loss of productivity and revenue. But what about the future of cloud computing? Well, it's looking pretty bright. One of the major trends we're seeing is the move towards hybrid cloud solutions. This is where businesses use a mix of on-premises, private cloud, and third-party, public cloud services. This approach allows businesses to tailor their computing environment to suit their specific needs. Another exciting development in the world of cloud computing is the integration of artificial intelligence, or AI. AI has the potential to revolutionize the way we use the cloud, offering automated, intelligent solutions to many of the challenges we've just discussed. And let's not forget about edge computing. This is a distributed computing paradigm which brings computation and data storage closer to the sources of data. This can help to improve response times and save bandwidth. So while there are certainly challenges to overcome, the future of cloud computing seems to be one of continual innovation and improvement. With advancements in areas like hybrid cloud solutions, AI integration, and edge computing, we can expect to see a more secure, efficient, and powerful cloud computing environment in the future. Despite its challenges, the future of cloud computing looks bright, promising more advancements and innovations. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned about cloud computing. It's a technology that allows us to store, manage, and process data on a network of remote servers hosted on the internet, rather than on local servers or personal computers. The benefits are plenty: cost efficiency, scalability, mobility, and the list goes on. We've delved into the various types of cloud computing, public, private, and hybrid, each with their unique advantages. We've also drawn a comparison between cloud computing and traditional computing, highlighting the clear superiority of the former in today's digital age. However, like all technologies, it's not without challenges. Data privacy, security, and internet dependency are some of the hurdles that need to be tackled. Yet the future of cloud computing looks bright, promising innovations and advancements that will continue to revolutionize our digital experiences. The next time you save something in the cloud, you'll know exactly where it's going. Remember, the cloud